35, white, pale skin that prison lights made even colder. Shoulder-length dirty blonde hair she kept tucked behind her ears. Thin rectangular glasses resting on a calm, unreadable face. She didn't look like a convicted killer. That's what made her dangerous. Maximum Security was built for violence. For rage? 4 men who slammed fists against steel doors. Dutch never raised her voice. For 3 years, she became invisible. She worked in the prison warehouse, organizing files, sealing outgoing shipments, assembling large wooden recycling crates. She volunteered for overtime, learned the supply routes, studied weight limits stamped on crate sides. She paid attention to everything. The guards cutting corners during double shifts, the cameras that glitched during storms, the disposal truck that left every second Thursday at 9:40 p.m., and slowly, carefully, she prepared. She lost weight, skipped dessert trays, ran laps in the yard, measured herself against crate dimensions when no one was looking. Then the storm came. Thunder cracked over the yard. Rain poured hard enough to blur the camera lenses. The power flickered once, twice. Inside the warehouse sat a large wooden crate marked for disposal. Dutch had built it herself the week before in forced corners. Hollowed panel space, tiny air channels carved between boards. She clocked in like any other night. Calm, focused. She disappeared behind a stack of pallets. Cameras caught her walking back there. They never saw her return. By 9:40 p.m., the crate was sealed, labeled, signed off. Routine paperwork. Routine exit. The truck rolled through the gates. No one noticed the extra weight. Inside the crate, Dutch folded herself tight in the darkness. Her glasses pressed gently against her face as the truck rattled down the highway. Every bump felt like a coffin shifting underground. She didn't panic. She counted breaths. She knew the route. 3 hours later, the truck stopped at a remote recycling yard. The driver stepped away to check paperwork. Inside the crate, a hidden interior panel loosened. A soft crack of wood, then silence. By sunrise, the crate was empty. At 6 a.m., Maximum Security erupted into lockdown. Sirens screamed. Guards stormed cells. News alerts exploded across the country. Female convicted killer escapes by mailing herself out of prison. They replayed her intake photo on every station: pale skin, shoulder-length hair, thin glasses, calm eyes that gave nothing away. The country saw a fugitive. But Dutch was already standing in a crowded bus terminal 2 states away. Hair cut shorter, glasses replaced, wearing a borrowed coat. Mailing herself out wasn't the plan. It was just the beginning. Because Dutch hadn't spent 3 silent years planning an escape. She had spent 3 years planning what she'd do once she was free.